Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Katie from New Day, and I wanted to create a video today just to talk a little bit about the topic of how can a light touch do so much. So especially if you've just started in care, it may make sense on one level that I can do light touches along your spine and it helps your system reprogram, which is what I tell you when you first start care, that's what this work, network care, is based on. But sometimes it can seem a bit counterintuitive as well, because we're used to thinking that the worse our problems are, the more complicated that they are, the more kind of forceful and complicated a solution is required. So hence, if you come to my office and you're thinking, my hip hurts, my leg hurts, my low back, my neck, I get headaches occasionally, it makes it seem like the solution is probably going to be 6 times as complicated as someone who just comes in with one thing that they would like improvement on. So this idea that the more complicated the problem, the more complicated the solution is actually the opposite of the way that we find that it works with this care, is that it's nonlinear. A seemingly complicated problem can actually have a very simple solution, which is that we don't need to go to every place it seems like the problem is. We're going to the control panel because that's going to be the most efficient and effective way to deal with what you have going on. And the idea that the solution is located where you're feeling the pain or where you're feeling the problem is not the case either. The area that I'll go to on your body, it may not be where the pain is. In fact, it's probably not. So if you're ever laying there on the table thinking, how are these light touches helping me when my problem is X, Y, or Z? Or why are her hands on my neck when it's actually my low back that's hurting? Now you know why. The solution, not necessarily where you're experiencing what the problem is, and that this is a nonlinear type of work, in that the solution is actually a lot simpler than you would think it would be in many cases. And now I want to talk for a moment too about this light touch. So why am I doing this light touch with you instead of maybe massaging or looking for trigger points or doing those more forceful adjustments? The light touch that we use with network care is a specially designed technology that is accessing your system on a very deep level. It is saying to your subconscious brain, it's okay to relax, you're safe now. And that is why we're able to have these tremendous results from these seemingly very light touches at the beginning of care. We're unlocking your system. And the way that we practitioners refer to this is that we are matching the force. So we're matching the force in your body, the tension in the tissues, and just the energetic force about you. And that's what we use to unlock your system. So it's very advanced. And it does what we need it to do, which is access your system on that deeper level so your body can start making changes. So I hope that this video was a helpful explanation of how can a light touch do so much. If you've ever been wondering how a light touch can help, or why I'm touching you in certain areas as opposed to other areas when I'm working with you and you're on the table. So I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Dr. Katie Ray of New Day Chiropractic for a Whole New You. Thanks.